checa means something quite rude in Portuguese. I'm not going to say exactly what it means, but it means something rude and funny.
In today's episode of the vlog, we show you our new house and our new routine. And we also explain exactly why we've launched this brand new channel.
Hey, I'm Sean and I'm from Scotland.
I'm Teca and I'm from Brazil.
Together, we are a couple who love to travel and experience new things, from our home in Scotland to around the world. Welcome to our channel. Hit the subscribe button for weekly feel-good travel vlogs from us and join us on the road.
What a nice day it is.
My hair is pinkish.
I need sunglasses on. And it's what? January?
Yeah.
It's actually warm.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm sweating. Teca got a... Let's see. Open it. A gente vai lançar o canal Checa essa semana, hein?
Estou lançando a checa.
Lançando a Checa. What a spectacular day it is here. What a spectacular day here in Edinburgh. We had a feijoada, bit of Tupiniquim. It was very good, as always. We were walking in the meadows and it is amazing. Look at this. Arthur's seat there behind me. Bit of a grim day here in Edinburgh. It is 1:30 p.m. and we're about to leave. It's a bit later than I would like to leave, to be honest. By about 2 hours. I'm going to share something with you today that I haven't really shared on any of my social media accounts as of yet. I'm just waiting on Teca coming in the car. She was putting some rubbish away or something. Yeah, my working life, I don't really share it, and I'm not going to share all the details, but on Sundays, and this is what we've been doing for the last 6 months, right? Every week for the last 6 months. And because of my working schedule, because of my job, I need to be in London a few days a week, basically. And we tend to either go by train, or if I have to be there on Monday, I'll tend to go by car. This is a Sunday. It is the second week of January and we're about to leave Edinburgh. It is 1:30 p.m. like I said, and we're heading down to London. Here's Teca.
Crazy.
And I thought I'd share this experience with you guys of leaving Edinburgh and driving down to London. I don't know how exciting that will be, but I'm going to share it. It's been a few weeks since we've been down, to be honest, because of the Christmas break and New Year break. So I'm not as enthusiastic as I might have been before Christmas. It's always nice to go to London. London's a good place, and we have a place that we actually have an apartment in London that we stay in, that we rented. So I'll be able to show you some of that as well. Yesterday was such a glorious, beautiful day in Edinburgh, and I showed you a little bit of those scenes on this video. Having feijoada at Tupiniquim is always our Saturday schedule, to be honest. But it was a good day. Today is going to be a long, tiring day, so let's just hope we make it through. Let's get going. We thought this would be actually a good opportunity as well to share with you guys some of the details about this new channel and what we're doing with it and why we're doing it and all the rest of it, but we'll get into that when we get to London. We're leaving now. We've got 91% to charge. We've got an electric car, if you don't know, so that makes the drive down to London a tiny little bit more complicated than it might have been. Not really, but I'll show you about that on the way as well. on the motorway on the M6, which is the main artery road that goes down the west coast of the United Kingdom, all the way from like Scotland all the way down to London basically. It'll go past like Manchester, Birmingham, Oxford, and then eventually into London. But yeah, this is the road I prefer to take. It is a good, easy road to go down. 3-lane motorway basically the whole journey, and the good thing about having a Tesla in particular, this car, is the fact that the autopilot is amazing. So basically, for the last hour and a half since I got onto this motorway, I have been on autopilot without making any interventions in the car whatsoever. It's pretty amazing. Like that's really, really useful. Basically means I can relax and just monitor the road and not really have to do anything with my feet or my hands. You know, just be ready to take over. That's it. Really good road. The other good thing about this road as well is the fact that the first service station that we stopped on the way is called Tebay Services, and it's an independent motorway service station. Most of the service stations in the UK are really bad. They're all the same as each other, and the food options are not great. Tebay Services is a farm shop independent service station, and the food options are amazing. I'm going to show you guys that. The road from here, so I think it's going to take like 5 hours to London from here. With the electric charging that we'll need to do, we'll probably stop 2 or maybe 3 times maximum on this trip to London. 2 maybe, and we'll arrive in London with like a full amount of charge, so we won't need to charge when we get there or anything, which is good. That's the only difference with doing the electric car on these type of long journeys, is the fact that you do need to charge a little bit, right? So we're going to need to stop 30 or 40 minutes, the car's going to charge from like 20% up to 80%, something like that, and then we'll be good to go for the next leg. That is it. So if we do that 2 or 3 times, you know, it might add another hour onto the journey in total. That's basically it. But the stops that we make, like this Tebay service station, we would stop there anyway. Even if we had like a petrol car, we would stop and go to the toilet. So it's not adding anything really to the journey. That's basically the long and short of it. But let's go to Tebay. We're about there. It's going to get dark soon. I need to show you this place because it is really good. Hey. Smells good. Something. Like jerky, biltong. Alright, in the 15 minutes or so since it's been in there, come out and it's now dark. Got our coffee though. Ticker, by the way, it's got pink hair now. Kind of. Let's go back to the car and get something to eat, a snack, and we'll always see how much we've charged before heading on down to London. I think it's about 4 or 5 hours, I'm not sure exactly, 4 or 5 hours from here in the dark. I think it's more like 5 hours probably, because we're really still in the Lake District, which is the northwest of England. Farmer country. This place is full of rich farmers.
Yeah, it's
And they're
not cheap.
It's really not cheap. And they are really, really, really not cheap. That place. Like, we spent 25 quid on basically nothing. I mean, it's good quality stuff though. We went in there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe?
Well, obviously much less than that.
Less than that, and it's on 72%. That, and it was like 18 when we arrived here. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things this place sells that I really like are Scotch eggs. They sell Scotch egg, homemade Scotch eggs. Happy Belly Scotch eggs, look. That is a massive Scotch egg, but it's what's inside them that's amazing, because they've got loads of different options. Like, as I showed in the video there, they have like, I don't know, 20 different types of Scotch eggs. The one I like is the black pudding one. They have black pudding inside a Scotch egg. I think the only thing they're missing is haggis. But these ones are actually made by someone external. Happy Belly UK, whoever that is. Get this, I'm gonna eat it in with a bag because it's huge and it's gonna make a mess. Look at that. I can already feel there's like a yolky egg in there waiting to be burst. Yeah, look. Black pudding with an egg in the middle. That is an epic Scotch egg, you have to admit. Alright, let's hit the road again. Long drive ahead. Two hours from London now. You see there's a bunch of Tesla chargers there, and then there's a bunch of other non-Tesla chargers there. A lot of people charging here. They must be pulling some power.
Did you shut it down?
Huh? Yeah, we stopped on the way here for a quick 15-minute charge just because we needed the bathroom. So we might as well charge in a situation like that. But look at this. Loads and loads of chargers over there. There must be about maybe a dozen or more that side. And then maybe a dozen here too. Loads of them. Yeah, this is going to be our last stop before London. Only 2 hours to go before we're there. And this is a brand new service station, but it's kind of typical of what the service stations you get. And they usually have things like Burger King or coffee places. Nothing much more than that, but I'll show you a bit of a contrast from the place we stopped earlier. Yeah, so 3 stops this trip. This place is a lot more like a shopping mall than the other one. Fair KFC, I think. Right, we got a KFC, got some chicken bites. To be honest with you though, we've come out of the place and the car's like at 90%, so it's almost full. What kind of horror scene are we going to go into here?
Oh my god.
After 4 weeks away. Welcome to our humble abode in London. This is our little getaway. This is not our apartment, as I keep telling Tekka, it's not ours. We're renting it, just so when we're here in London, we have a place to stay. And these plants, listen, I was wrong when I said we've been away for a couple of weeks. We've not been in this apartment for 4 weeks over Christmas and New Year. 4 weeks, that's a month. These plants have been without water for a month. And they are not only just surviving, they're thriving. There's that one.
Not really trying.
There's one. They're a wee bit sad, but they need some water, so we'll give them some water now. It's been a month, and temperatures dropped in London to minus temperatures over that period, right? Really cold. And here there was no heating on. And they're doing pretty well in the bathroom here as well. They're all still alright, look. We were a wee bit worried, but they're fine. That is quite surprising.
I mean, they are not that fine, but fine.
Oh, they're not bad. The ones in our house are worse. In Edinburgh.
What?
Sometimes. Well, that was a tiring ride, but we are here. It actually went smoother than I thought. There wasn't much traffic, which is good. We're here in London. We're here in the apartment that we have here for a few days again. I thought it'd be fun to kind of show you what we do when we get up to here a little bit. I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm going straight to bed because I'm tired. I need to get up in the morning and go to work. But then, you know, maybe in the next part, I will show you a bit about this apartment around about. A wee bit of a tour. There's not much to see, to be honest. It will be a very, very quick tour. and then we might go out to sea. So that's coming up. Thanks for following me so far though. Kind of crazy to be right in the middle of London with all these massive big office blocks, very fancy, very new, modern, and then right down here you've got an ancient building which is part of London Wall. A lot of history in this city. That's one of the reasons it's a very, very cool place. I like it a lot. Just finished work and on my way home. And then you've got all these cool monuments and sculptures all around the city as well. There's a raging bull of some sort. And then what looks like part of the old London Wall there as well, behind. It is quite cold in London. Plants are still alive, they live another day. I've come home, I've got changed, I'm waiting for Tika and we're going to go out, get some food. I'm pretty hungry. It's been a long day. I think there's a barbecue place not too far away from here. The flat that we got here, and by the way, it's just a hidey hole. It's a place that we use to stay in London that's not a hotel. For all intents and purposes, it's a hotel. We live in Edinburgh. Our own flat that we own is in Edinburgh, but we rent this place just as a little place that we use for a few days a week in London. It's in East London, very, very close to all the financial district. So close to walk to quite a few good places and lots of good food options. I'm going to try a place I've never tried tonight. One thing East London is famous for is all the amazing murals on the wall. There's so many around here. You can actually do tours going around these parts just looking at street art. Some of it is amazing, some of it's by famous painters, and some of it is just really cool. We're actually going for a place which some of our friends suggested, which is I think an American style barbecue. I'm happy about that. I want some meat. It's nice to walk around the streets and just take everything in here in London. It's a very different place from where I'm from in Edinburgh, that's for sure. And then you see things like this in London. Look, this pub here, right here. This building's been going since 1700, rebuilt in 1876. I've not really said this before on the camera, but we used to live here for how long?
Long time.
5 years.
Yeah.
Almost 5 years, but this was like a long time back. And it's been a while since that was the case.
During the pandemic as well.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Way back when I was just a wee nipper, we lived in London and I started my career. 5 years solid without hardly going home because we couldn't afford it. And we stayed in a tiny little box of a place. That is delicious, oh my god. Shut up. That wee place was alright. It's quite good. Good food. It was a bit like American style barbecue, but posh.
But the food was
The
really
food was good. I had a rib, some ribs. Tekka had pulled pork.
Pork sandwich.
Not bad. Not bad at all. So, like, you could literally eat a different restaurant here every single night and you would never get around half of them. That's a good thing about here. In London town. Alright, we're about to go back to Edinburgh. That's always good. I just want to show you quickly before we go the apartment we were staying in here in London. Alright, not very big and not much to look at, but there's a nice big sized bathroom in there. Everything we need really. Big shower. It's all new and clean as well, which is good. Got a shoe rack down there, which is all our work stuff, work clothes and all the rest of it. And this is the main living room slash work area slash dining room. We've got a little TV there for now, just for now. And as you can see, the plants are all alive. They've been alone for 4 weeks over winter. I'm using Tekka for thumbnail clickbait. So yeah, that's basically the whole flat really. I've got a little cupboard here for my work clothes, shirts and all the rest of it, and then there's a bedroom here, which is really, really small, but does the job. Tekka would like to point something out.
These things are not our decoration.
Yeah, none of this stuff is ours. This is all the landlord's. Yeah, but now for the piece de resistance. This here looks like a cupboard in the main living room area, but it opens up. And it is, in fact, a kitchen.
This is our kitchen.
This is our kitchen. It's got a fridge, freezer, microwave, some cupboards with stuff in it that I haven't actually opened yet, and sink, cooking area. Yeah, that's the apartment tour. We need to get going. We need to get back home to Edinburgh. This is our couple of days a week place. We have a nice flat in Edinburgh, all right? And I like it a lot, and it's ours. This place here is not ours. This is rented. We pay like more than double to stay here than what we pay in Edinburgh for our mortgage. But that's another story, and it's complicated, but it's expensive in London, put it that way. So anyway, Tekka's packed.
Yeah.
Ready to go? Let's go home.
You're not packed.
I'm not packed.
Look at that. All the stuff there
Okay.
needs to go in that suitcase.
All right. We're in the car and we're making the start of the journey back to Edinburgh. Let's see how long we take to get home. My reckon is around about midnight. That'll be good. Stop for a quick pit stop charging session. Bit of a slow ride home. It is raining a lot, which is severely affecting the speed, unfortunately. So we're about halfway. I'm not sure we're gonna get home. Well, I'm not sure what time we're gonna get home, but it's not gonna be midnight. Yeah, still 2 or 3 hours drive. Alright, we're home. It is 2 in the morning. I'm too tired to tell you more about the story that I was going to tell you. So I'll tell you tomorrow when I'm awake, after having slept. We got here 2 hours later than we thought, and it's mostly because of that rain. Might have to go a bit slower. But we're here. And we're home, and we're alive and safe. I'm going to bed. That's better. So I thought we'd do this little video here on camera now that we're home and now that we're rested to tell everybody about this channel and why we're doing it. Sean and Tekka. We've launched it and then there'll be a new video coming out on this channel every Monday evening. Quite late if you're in the UK, like
11 p.m., right? But that's good for other parts of the world. So thinking United States, thinking Brazil, where Tekka is from. So I was trying to think, like, why are we doing this channel? There's a few reasons. First of all is nostalgia.
Nostalgia?
Yeah.
Why?
One day our kids will get to see these videos. Or
Kids!
one day our grandkids or great-grandkids might say, I wonder what our relatives or our ancestors were up to back in the year 2022, 2023, actually.
You mean the sons and daughters of our nieces and nephews?
Probably, yeah. Anyway, it's nostalgia. It's nostalgic. These videos are nostalgic. You'll get to look over. They're like a diary, a life diary of what we got up to in our lives. And then also, maybe the world will have changed in 100 years from now, and people will want to see this stuff as a bit of a museum piece. I don't know.
This is just BS.
It's not. Also, but a lot of people have asked, because on my main channel, I really film mostly my trips to America on there nowadays. And a lot of people have asked for some of the old videos I used to do on my channel from Scotland, our home in Scotland, where we are now in Edinburgh. So people want to see that stuff. And they also want to see you more as well. So this channel will be a good place, one, to see more of our home in Scotland when we're here, and also to see more of you on camera. Because you never used to come on camera a lot. That doesn't mean you're going to come. You're not going to come on camera that much now either, because you don't like it.
I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just very difficult to get used to it. I always say that it's like a gift that Sean has to just put the camera up and start talking to the camera. It's very weird for me.
But you can do it. You're doing it now.
Yeah. But
anyway,
because you're here probably, and because we're home and there's nobody around looking at us like, what these weirdos doing it.
But also, I think, even if you're behind the camera and adding some commentary, then at least people know that you're there as well. You might not always be on camera, but you might be like a producer.
Yeah, and the thing is that you always film these videos, and sometimes it's like if I wasn't there, but I was there.
Yeah, so now people know you were there, for sure.
Yeah, it's not just that, it's just like, because like you said, it's like a proof that documentary, no, how do you say it?
Documenting
that we've been to these places and like what we're doing and all these things, and it's like I'm not there, so maybe it's time for me to be there as well.
But you were there, you just weren't on camera.
To show that I was there.
To show the grandkids.
No grandkids.
Also, so we're going to show a lot of our home in Scotland, but also we will be going to Brazil, and we'll be showing your home in Brazil quite a few times, probably, hopefully.
Well, hopefully.
And also, we'll probably speak a little bit Portuguese on here, because we have a lot of Brazilian friends, and when we go out and hang out with them, we speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
And people don't really see that on camera, but then we'll show it on here, and then some of our Brazilian followers can also watch this.
I think that's another thing as well, that I don't like to talk to the camera that much, because
it's in English.
It's in English, and I'm a bit shy. I don't know, like to make mistakes.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
I stop to think a lot, and then it's not natural, you know. But maybe sometimes will be natural. I don't know.
But it's going to be good anyway. We're going to share all that stuff. We're going to share the stuff we do in our life, and we're going to share our travels, our foreign adventure travels. That's something that we both love to do. And actually, I don't care if everybody watching likes to see the travels internationally, but we like to do it. It's something we like to do, and we like to document, and we like to share. So I don't know where we're going next, to be honest. We don't have anything planned specifically, but it is winter at the moment, and we both like to go winter traveling to like really, really cold places, like Iceland, for example. We might sneak in a wee trip. But we want to go to lots of places in Europe. We want to go to Paris. I want to go to Asia. Tekka doesn't want to go to Asia, but I want to go to Asia. And also, we will go to Brazil pretty soon, actually. We've already booked the flights. So that's going to happen.
Yeah, because it's been a year already. And we should go. But there's lots of places in Europe that I haven't been. I haven't been to Paris. So it's so close to us. So,
and to be absolutely honest with you, I don't know if people know this, but sometimes when you do these vlogs, these travel vlogs, you get like an occasional trip for free, and that is always nice. Even if it's just like a wee sneaky hotel or reduced or discounted travel fares, always nice. So that's an advantage of doing these videos, because we like to travel, and it makes it cheaper if you can get the odd thing for free and or cheaper.
It helps, because it's always very expensive. But
yeah. But it is like, so we're doing this for fun mostly, but it is a commercial enterprise. Like hopefully we'll get monetized here on YouTube soon enough, so we'll get ad revenue, which is always useful. But also, we might sell merch. Like, I've been thinking about the concept of this channel, Sean and Tekka. If you put our names together, Sean and Tekka, it spells Sheka. Actually, somebody commented that already.
Oh, really?
On the thing last week. They said they didn't know if it should be Sheka or Teon.
No,
Sheka.
the second doesn't work.
So, Sheka. But the problem is, right, so I think we should make some merch. Sheka merch. If you'd like to say something, I'll tell them.
Wait, no, that is not a great word in Portuguese.
Yeah.
You have to research if you don't know Portuguese. We're not going to say it.
No, but... So I think we should make Sheka merch for sale. Team Sheka. Hashtag Team Sheka. So maybe we'll make some merch of Sheka, right? But like Tekka said, Sheka, and it's not spelled the same way we were thinking of spelling Sheka. It's spelled another way, but Sheka means something quite rude in Portuguese. I'm not going to say exactly what it means, but it means something rude and funny. So that's that. And yeah, I guess that's the story of why we're doing this video. There's no scientific thing I'm going to say about why we're doing this channel other than the fact we want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just because you always do it anyway. You always document everything.
Yeah.
When we travel, our days. And maybe I should appear sometimes more. That's it. There's nothing much
Yeah.
that we can say about it. No.
Tune in on Monday evenings, right? That's when the big long videos, the full long vlogs are going to come out on this channel. By the way, every time I rub my socks on this leather sofa, it sounds like a fart, but it's not.
It's not.
It's me rubbing my socks. That's not a fart. So yeah, tune in every Monday night for the big long vlogs, but through the week there will also be cut down versions of these videos posted onto the channel as well. Right, so check out them as well. They're kind of going to be like teasers of the main video, but also short versions of things that we see that are pretty cool. Ultimately, this channel is an experiment. We hope to keep it going for as long as possible, but we don't know. Like, it might just be a total flop and failure, but so far the first video did very well, and we're very pleased about that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And if you'd like us to keep these videos going, hopefully you might consider, if you can, becoming a member of our Patreon page. The link is here somewhere. All the support there really helps us to keep going, to fund these trips and all the travels that we do and all the rest of it. That would be appreciated. And last year, we've been thinking about doing this channel for a long time. It's not just something we thought about right now in 2023 to launch it. It's actually something we thought about last year. So last year in the summertime, we actually filmed a bunch of videos for this channel, right? And we didn't do anything with them. We were going to post them and then we hesitated for a while. So there's like 6 or 7 videos waiting to be posted. But that's quite good actually, because that means we can post them now over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great in the fact that those videos will be a few months old. They're from last year. We filmed them, we were going to post them, and we didn't. But we're going to post them on the channel now. Which means that some of the videos you're going to see on this channel over the next few weeks are going to be from last year. Just so you know that. But then after that, after those ones are done, we'll get back to kind of more modern times.
And it's going to look like it's summer, but it's not.
It's gonna, yeah, the videos from summer last year are going to look warm and summery, but it's not. Yeah, it's the middle of dark winter right now. Anyway, that's it. That was our rationale for doing this channel. Hopefully you're going to keep tuning in every Monday night. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with all your friends and family, wherever they exist on social media. And we'll see you in the next episode. So thanks for watching.
Wherever you are in the world, honestly.
And until the next episode, what did I used to say?
You say it all the time. You're not just used to say it.
Have a good evening, night, morning, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care.